Jami-Lee Ross.
The question be now put.
Yes, this has been well canvassed. The question is that the question be now put. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. A party vote's been called for. Ask the clerk to conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 in favour.
ACT New
1 in
Zealand.
favour.
United
1
Future.
in favour.
Point of order, Mr Chairman.
Point of order, the Honourable.
Sorry, Mr Chairman, I cast that vote in error. It was meant to be 32 opposed. I seek to have that corrected.
Correct, yes.
My apologies.
I haven't announced the results, so that's fine. Thank you. Members, the ayes are 75, the noes are 44. The question will be put. First, we have the Minister's amendments to SOP 197 as set out on SOP number 201. And the question is that the Minister's amendments be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. So, a party vote's called for. Ask the clerk to conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 in favour.
ACT New
1 in
Zealand.
favour.
United
1 in
Future.
favour.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 107 and the noes are 12. The amendments are agreed to. We move to Jacinda Ardern's table amendment to SOP number 197, and this is deleting the Minister's amendment to clause 401, and the question is that the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The noes have it. The noes have it. Party vote's called for. Ask the clerk for party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
Point of order, Mr Chair.
Point of order.
Can I
Jami-Lee
clarify
Ross.
can I clarify the number of this SOP?
Yes, we are dealing with Jacinda Ardern's SOP number 197, and this is deleting the Minister's amendment to clause 401. Carry on.
Māori Party.
2 in favour.
ACT New
1
Zealand.
opposed.
United
1
Future.
opposed.
Just ask for any other votes because the Green Party is under.
Could I just ask the Green Party, what was your vote, please? 12 votes? Members, the ayes are 58, the noes are 61. The amendment is not agreed to. The next amendment in the name of Jacinda Ardern is now out of order as being contingent on a previous amendment already lost. We now move to the Minister's amendments as set out on SOP number 197 as amended. So the question is that the Minister's amendments be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. A party vote's called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
1 in favour.
United Future.
1 in favour.
Just pass over. Members, the ayes are 107, the noes are 12. The Minister's amendments, as amended, are agreed to. The next amendment is in the name of Jacinda Ardern, and this is set out on SOP number 63. So the question is that the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote's called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 opposed.
ACT New
1
Zealand.
opposed.
United
1
Future.
opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 44, the noes are 75. The amendment is not agreed to. We move to Jacinda Ardern's amendment as set out on SOP number 62. And the question is that the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. We now move to Louisa Wall's amendments as set out on SOP number 217. The question is that the amendments be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The noes have it. Party vote's called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 opposed.
ACT New
1
Zealand.
opposed.
United
1
Future.
opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 44, the noes are 75. The amendments are not agreed to. We move to Jacinda Ardern's amendment as set out on SOP number 61. So the question is that the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The noes have it. Party vote's called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
Favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
2 opposed.
ACT New
1
Zealand.
opposed.
United
1
Future.
opposed.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 56, the noes are 63. The amendment is not agreed to. We now move to David Clendon's amendments as set out on SOP number 66. And the question is that the amendments be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The noes have it. So, party votes called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
32 in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 in favour.
Act New
1
Zealand.
opposed.
United Future.
1 opposed.
Members, the ayes are 46, the noes are 73. The amendments are not agreed to. We now move to Louisa Wall's amendments as set out on SOP number 216. And the question is that the amendments be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The noes have it. So, party votes called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
2 opposed.
Act New
1
Zealand.
opposed.
United
1
Future.
opposed.
Members, the ayes are 56, the noes are 63. The amendments are not agreed to. The question now is that parts 1 to 6, schedules 1 to 11 and clauses 1 and 2 as amended stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. So, party votes called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
Just hold the line.
New Zealand National.
59 in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes in favour.
New Zealand First.
12 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
2 in favour.
Act New
1
Zealand.
in favour.
United Future.
1 in favour.
Any other votes?
Members, the ayes are 107, the noes are 12, parts 1 to 6, schedules 1 to 11 and clauses 1 and 2 as amended will stand part. Point of order. Jami-Lee Ross.
Mr Chair, I've cast 2 votes for the Māori Party on SOPs in Louisa Wall's name 217 incorrectly. Can I seek leave for the Māori Party's votes on SOP 217 in the name of Louisa Wall to be cast as 2 in favour in each instance?
A leave sought for that purpose to correct the record. Is there any objection? There is no objection. So we just have to come back to that one there. This is 217.
Okay.
So this will now be 6. And that will now be 73. So the result, the vote on Louisa Wall's amendments is set out on SOP number 217. The corrected vote is the ayes are 46 and the noes are 73, and the amendment is not agreed to. So I'll just call on the Minister.
I move that SOP number 200, dividing the bill.
Question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. I will report this bill with amendment and so divided presently. Members, we now move to the